Alright, y'all, it's your boy Mr. Nasty. Welcome to Nasty Gaming. Today we're going to be talking about Shinobi Striker DLC Pack 1 Jiraiya. What can we expect from it, and what do we want from it, and what do we hope for? Those are the questions I'm looking to answer today, so let's get nasty with it. Alright, so Jiraiya, Shinobi Strikers, DLC Pack 1. Let's get into it. I feel like Jiraiya is a good place to start at because based off of the data mines and everybody who was included in the data mines, there's a lot of characters that could possibly become OP based off of what they give them, like Madara or Minato. So Jiraiya is a good place to start. I'm a little disappointed. I thought they were going to do 4 masters per pack. That would have made a lot of sense, but as of right now, as it stands, it's just Jiraiya. But there are, if you look at the update patch notes for the pre-DLC patch, if we must, it says new VR masters. There's an S on there. Maybe there's just an S on there because there's an S on there, and then it says new weapons, new hairstyles, and new stuff like that. And then there's a red and white battle event. So that kind of sounds like a new game mode to me, or maybe it's just a special event. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait and see. I can see a DLC pack coming out within the next 2 weeks, so I'm definitely hype about the red and white battle event, whatever it is, just because it's something new. Because this game lacks content. It doesn't really lack game modes, but it lacks content and aspects of clothing and items and accessories. Not really jutsu. It's got a lot of jutsus, but in those other aspects, because it's an online CAC game, you would expect it to have way more customization. And I mean, I understand it's the first game of its kind, so I definitely see going forward, you take from this and you do better, but I think they'll have time to edit it, and I think they'll have a lot of edits. I think the DLC pack, for me, a must I already have the season pass, but to make the season pass worth it, there's gotta be content in these season passes besides just the one character and his jutsu. There's gotta be a decent amount of customization items coming in. There's got to be a decent amount of weapons coming in. Each pack has to have like a reasonable amount to add to the game to keep the game going for some people. Like, I love the gameplay. I love playing the game, whether I'm playing with randoms or friends. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy this game thoroughly, and I could play it for hours. That doesn't matter to me. But to me, the content is severely lacking, and I think that really we're gonna need that to keep pushing the game forward. But Jiraiya, definitely a good place to start. His jutsus are pretty dope. His mud spit is pretty efficient, if I must say, because it is not as strong, I would say, but I would still choose Sand Shower over it just because Sand Shower is kind of like an auto lock spawns on the person, but I might test it out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll like it more. Hizo Jizo. That jutsu, I think, can be very powerful. I do wish it lasts longer. That's what I will say about Hizo Jizo. It kind of lasts for like, from what it seems from the videos, it lasts about 4 or 5 seconds, and then Hizo Jizo is over. I also hope that this fighting style that Jiraiya just used with his hair is available, because that'd be awesome if I could slap people with my hair. That's just disrespectful. But Hizo Jizo, I think it doesn't last long enough. It lasts like 5 seconds, and it's like kind of like hardening, but it attacks you. But then again, we have to get in and test it, see if it can be countered or not. Because if it can't be countered, then I think it's going to be a pretty dope jutsu for like base battles and capture the flag. Like, look at that. Perfect. You can't, but see how long it lasted. It was like 3 seconds. And then if you can be knocked out of it, then it becomes even more useless. I will say though, his ult for me probably might be one of the better defensive ults, just because it's most of the time it's a one-hit kill because of how powerful it is when it lands on the person. But then again, it's kind of a similar concept to Kirin. It also takes a very long time for it to load up. Like, if you look at the time on the match, it's been about 4 minutes and he still doesn't have his ult. So that's kind of a long time for me for an ult, just because it's not a guaranteed one-hit kill and it's not a guaranteed like multi-kill. It's just if you time it up right. And in these videos that they're showing you, they're trying to display it as if you time it up right. So they're just running around and they're trying to get into like a circle so he can use it to hit them. This isn't like a coincidence or nothing. They plan this. So I wanted that to be known too. And it wasn't a Kieran, that was the light, I guess, that comes from the summoning frog. But here's the screen I was talking about earlier with a new weapon. I don't know what that weapon he has in his hand is, but that's not Jiraiya, that's the CAC. So Jiraiya hair will be available as probably in the 10-10 shop, how you get any other hair. But that weapon's interesting. It seems like some sort of toad staff, so that'll be fun. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for more from me. If you're not involved in My Hero Academia giveaway, definitely make sure to look in the link down below and then join through. All you have to do is subscribe or follow me on Twitter and then retweet the original My Hero announcement tweet for a chance to win a copy of My Hero that I'll be handing out on October 26th, however you want it. So definitely stay tuned for more details about that. We'll be dropping another video with more details about that shortly. So if you don't have any questions, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like this video, still like, comment, and subscribe to show support. And without further ado, Nasty out. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, nasty__gaming. I'll see you later.